It's been a while since you guys have sung something. Can I get you to sing along with me one more time? Try this. The sun's coming up in the morning. The sun's coming up in the morning. Here. The sun's coming up in the morning. The sun's coming up in the morning. Come on. The sun's coming up in the morning. 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 Keep it going. The sun's coming up in the morning. 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 Like the rapture is a bunch of shit. The sun's coming up in the morning. 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 A little louder. The sun's coming up in the morning. The sun's coming up in the morning. One more time. The sun's coming up in the morning, and I'll be there. When it's done, we're not alone. The door opens on its own, and we will come I only have time for a couple. Turn that off. I really only have time for a couple more songs, even though I started a little bit late because of bacon. That's a good reason to start late, though. Bacon. There's always a good reason for bacon, unless you've suffered a heart attack, which most of us will after this craze dies. Are y'all on Twitter? Yeah. Can y'all do it from your phones? Yeah. Do me a favor, pull them out, and Twitter something like watching at Matthew Ebel launch a cow out of a cannon. Does that work? See what happens if like all of you do that. I want to see if like everybody tag it with FA United too if you can. Just watching at Matthew Ebel shoot a cow out of a cannon. While you're doing that, chat room thinks I've lost my mind at this point.
Crap. It's 9:34.
This will be done. I'm gonna do rave.
Twitter me gently, Twitter me sweet.
You have glow sticks?
No.
That's awesome.
Whatever.
I'll follow you.
I wouldn't know what to do with them.
Anywhere you tweet. The system is fragile, the birds are weak.
Really?
Twitter me gently, and I'll be
I doubt it.
complete.
He's a professional. He practices all the time. He's a professional raven.
How do you know
All
that?
the characters that I've seen.
How do you know that?
He told me.
Love
You're a professional at raving, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know that he practices?
ways to
You told me.
Yeah, I do.
You like my
Can you believe this?
Yeah.
I rave out.
Refresh me when I'm buried.
He said he practices with me all the time.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it feels like lifting
not great.
whales. Twitter me
He doesn't even know rave music.
Twitter me
He knows
sweet.
50s music.
He doesn't erase it. It's 80s.
What?
I'll follow you anywhere you tweet.
Oh, I got this whole thing done on my camera. I don't even have
The system is fragile, the birds are weak. sweet. I'll follow you anywhere you tweet. The system is fragile, the birds are weak. So Twitter me gently and I'll be complete.
Oh, shit.
So Twitter me gently, Twitter me sweet. Let me hear your bird calls. That does qualify as a bird, yeah.
Somebody's over.
Nobody's making like a 747 sound yet, like that. So Twitter me gently, and I will be complete.
It's the whale. There's a whale.
Thank you so much.
Did you finish the bacon?
This will be interesting. So thank you guys so much for showing up here. I know that this is these boots are made for drinking, and I'm taking away from your drinking time, so I'll be out of here very shortly. But thank you so much for showing up. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you're hearing, please see me at the table over here. I've got a bunch of stuff. You can take most of this music home with you. Actually, pretty much all this music home with you. You just can't take me home with you. I'm so sorry.
Can we take some parts
Unless
of
you packed a suitcase large enough. I don't know. I'm actually going to be auctioneering the charity auction tomorrow night. I hope to be sober for that, but I can't guarantee. So thank you guys very much for coming. This last song is one that I wrote in Spokane, Washington, when I was hanging out in poetry clubs, which is the stupidest thing I could have ever done. It's called Trees. Thought it would be deep if I could write about the trees, because that's what deep people do. But really write about the world, or wars or bars, perhaps a girl, but words would be a forest.